Greetings all, Ferrari Matt 601 here. Welcome back to F1 2017 and welcome aboard the McLaren MP4 13. Another classic race in store for you. We've got a late 90s V10 car. Qualifying is underway, 12 minutes, 11 of which remain.
Right now. Let's get out on track while it's clear.
Just double checking the setup here, make sure that everything is the way I want it, and I do believe it is. Just going to make sure that we take some fuel out of the car. Good enough for me. All right, boys. Send me out.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Right. Everything looks as it should. Let's get going. Suzuka is on the menu for today's affairs. Absolutely fantastic circuit. One of the older tracks still on the F1 calendar. Designed in the mid-60s. Has that figure-of-8 crossover, which of course is fantastic. Has a whole bunch of great corners crammed into a single lap. This complex here, Degner, this is one of my favorite complexes in all of motorsport. There's crossing underneath the racetrack there. That's actually the run down to 130R, which is another fantastic corner. Bringing everything up to temperature, heading through Spoon, which is a very tricky double apex left-hander. The back straight here, always very quick. It's where you'll record your top speeds. 130R, look at this, easy flat. And the very clumsy Casio chicane to end the lap. And here we go for our first flyer. Clear track ahead. Just what I want. Understeer always a problem for the S's to begin the lap. Right, up to the hairpin. Approaching fifth gear, apex in first. Down the hill through the long right-hander that seems never to end. Through Spoon, car getting a little squirrely there. Whole corner slightly off camber. Road drops away. Back straight, 130R. Don't lift. Let's see, what is this good for? Provisional P1. Go. No issues with any of that. quite a bit faster this time around.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
So far the car feeling pretty good. Doesn't feel all that sure-footed, if I may say so. Just the nature of the beast.
You're nearly out of fuel. Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
And here's the timing line. 138.972. Definite improvement there. We have 4 minutes remaining in this session. I don't know if we've got enough time for one more run. Somewhat of a longer lap around here, so it does take some time to go out and get back in. I don't think we're going to have enough time. But I think we can be satisfied with that qualifying effort. I don't think there's too much more time in it. Yeah, 3.5 minutes left in the session. That's not going to work out for us. That's okay. Well, I think that concludes our qualifying charge. Quite satisfied with that. I think that was pretty much everything. Like everybody else going out for another run, but that's not us. Yeah, 2.5 minutes left. No chance for us to get back out, but so far we are over a second ahead of the second place driver. So, we shall see. Nice TV cameras there. Correa, Copens. Where is the other McLaren, the other MP4 13? Is he not out yet? There we go. There's Larson. This is the lap that we need to be watching. Yeah, she's definitely taking 130R flat out as well. What is her time? Yep, we'll find out. Yeah, she is quick through the first corner. But there's going to be traffic on this lap. Yeah, look at this, being held up big time by the MP4-4. That's why you got to get out early. Making no attempt to overtake the MP4-4. There we go, finally. What is the time? We'll find out in about 40 seconds. Time up in the session.
With qualifying complete,
all right, they don't let us
all that
finish.
remains
Hold
is the
on.
main event. We'll be
Not
live
pole
and
position, what?
uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
I mean, they didn't... Yeah, they didn't allow us to see the end of that lap, but apparently that was pole position. Okay. Fine. 4/10 off. We start in P3, one of 4 MP413s in this field. Yeah. Interesting. Very, very interesting to see. Obviously, all Class 2 cars in this field, but it's going to be quick nonetheless. Stand by for the race. Welcome to the grid here at Suzuka, starting in P3, right behind the pole sitter. Well, could be interesting. Equal equipment, of course, for the guys at the front, so we'll see how we get on. Formation lap. Off we go.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Please don't call this engine a power unit, please. Larson and Letourneau directly in front. Clark and the other 413 directly behind. Has the makings for everything, I think. Our car doing temperature-wise, not too bad. Into mix 3. And computer control. Right, there's the grid slot.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Well, here goes nothing into turn 1. Turn 1 not necessarily an overtaking opportunity, but it's not necessarily not. We'll see what we can do. Short hold on the red lights there. Been overtaken by Clark and Murray immediately. Ah, man, we're in a sandwich into turn 1. Getting a warning for a collision with Forrest, apparently. I didn't even feel a hit. I felt that hit, though.
Caution.
Virtual safety car deployed.
Safety car is out.
All
Reduce
right.
speed and maintain a positive delta.
Down into P4 off the start. Virtual safety car out immediately.
VSC ending, we're going green.
VSC is ending.
Positive delta until the green flags.
All right, racing conditions. That was weird. I don't know what happened off the line there. Claimed I had a collision with somebody right at the start. I didn't feel anything. And of course we got clobbered by Murray. Is the car okay? Yeah, car seems fine.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
No, that start was not okay. We lost all kinds of positions. Got back most of them. Look at that, completely sideways out of the final corner. See if we can do anything about the other 413s ahead. It's optimistic, trying to get as close as possible to Clark up there. See if we're close enough to take advantage of any sort of slipstream. Maybe not quite. Big lock up here into Casio, no problem.
Okay, clear.
Larson setting fastest lap yet again. Definitely a gap forming between 1 and 2. 2 and 3 also somewhat of a gap. We did just get a bad start. A bit closer to Clark this time through. Still not enough for a good slipstream. torque do we have for him into 130R? Slightest of lifts through there. So hard to get the power down through the final corner. Yeah, I can't really seem to get much closer to him. Big gap behind us, though. That's good. Working lap 4 of 13. Clark made a little bit of a mistake here. He just gets better drive out of the S's, though. Closer now than we have been. Still not that close. Can't seem to do much about it. Come on, get the power on. See, any sort of slipstream that we can get is negated by the slipstream that he himself has. That was all very frantic. Not much that we can do about this. No. Engine temperatures are a little high. Look at this, making me grab third gear. Backed off a lot. What have we got? Optimism, definitely lots of optimism going on right now. But there we go, that's an overtake. P3, back to where we started. Taking a look at my right front tire, a little bit of blistering maybe. Take a look at the inside shoulder down the straight. Yeah, maybe not. Might have just picked up some clag there going a little bit offline for the overtake through the hairpin.
Gap to car in front is 1.7 seconds.
1.7 seconds. We get within 1 second, we'll have DRS. Oh wait, no, we won't, because these are real race cars.
Your pit window is now open.
See, pit window now open. I don't think anybody around us is going to be pitting. So Tano up there in second. Our tire situation. Under control. Not great, but not awful. we've definitely built a gap to Clark behind. That's good. They're calling me into the pits. Why? Is anybody else pitting? I don't think so. We pit now, we lose everything. Larson sets another fastest lap. I set a fastest lap now. Why would you call me into the pits when we're the fastest car on the track? Yeah, again, that right front tire, have a look at it. Definitely some blistering or graining going on there on the inside shoulder of the right front. Now on the left front as well. Tano seems to be struggling in the acceleration zones. I am as well. Of course, we can't have him know that. All right. We should be getting a pretty good slipstream through here. He's already moving defensively a little bit. And we're carrying a lot more speed than he is through 130R. Trying the Senna move into the Casio. And it worked out that time. That's P2.
The distance to the leader is 4.2 seconds.
4.2 seconds up to Larson. Lap 8 of 13. Gotta make up 4 seconds. I don't know if we can do it, but we're gonna try. All very serious business right now. They definitely gapped the guys behind us. We are quicker. Tire wear situation, it's starting to get up there. Usually around 60-65% is where the performance really starts to drop off. Let's see what the gap is at the line to Larson. I think we've lost a little bit of time, honestly. Yep, 4.7. No matter what she's in, Larson just sets ridiculous lap times all the time. Variable cloud cover here, definitely playing havoc a little bit with my eyes. Car still feeling reasonably good. Got purple in Sector 2. Just taking a good look at those front tires. Another fastest lap. 4.1 seconds is the gap. We are faster than Larson, but there's a big gap to cover up, and I don't think that's going to happen here working lap 10 of 13. Again, those front tires, just look at the graining that starts to set in.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
3.9 seconds is the gap now. We're reeling her in slowly. Not quite quickly enough, I think. The good news is we appear to have the gaps behind well under control. Purple again in Sector 2. Sector 2 evidently is where I'm strongest. Time at the line, another fastest lap into the 39s.
Fastest lap of the race.
3.5 seconds is now that gap, P1 to P2. Again, that's a tall order now to do in 2 laps.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Nintendo has some sort of problem, maybe. Purple in Sector 1.
The car behind is 4.1 seconds.
Larson well and truly in our sight. Problem is, there is a lot of empty space between now and then. Purple again, Sector 2. Throwing it off the road a little bit there. Not what we needed to be doing. 3.6 seconds. Not a lot of time remaining for us. That's a big oversteer moment. Tires are definitely going.
2 laps of fuel left.
Oh yeah. And the engine is still hot, but so far still running. Don't appear to be making any inroads on Larson now. Tires have gone off too much, I think.
This is your final lap of the race.
Last lap. Larson's gonna hold on to it. Yep, understeer now setting in. Let's just set our focus on maintaining our position at this point. I still can't believe that they tried to call me into the pits. What was the thinking behind that?
The gap behind us is 4.6 seconds.
4.6 seconds back to Letourneau. That gap has remained stable. Coming up to the final corner here. Nothing I can do about it. Larson wins the race. We finish second, one spot better than we started.
See you in Parc Fermé.
Still not bad, all things considered, but maybe we could have had a little
Come on,
more.
Winning drivers then out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top 3 today.
Yeah, sharing the podium there with Letourneau, not happy about that. At least we're ahead of him. And the final results.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
All right, not too bad. 4.5 seconds, the final gap there between Larson and myself. 4 MP4 13s in the field, we finished second. So, not too bad. Obviously, those were the only cars that we were really racing. Everybody else significantly slower than us. Just have a look at the lap times. The top 2 here running in the 39s on their best laps. Everybody else running in the 40s, and then going back to the 14B, running in the 42s, 43s, and then the times just progressively get faster. Well, slower in most cases, somewhat faster here for the FW18 of Copens. However, yeah, any retirements? No retirements from the race. So I don't really know what caused that virtual safety car, but that's what we've got going on for us. So, interesting day. Perhaps there could have been some more, but that's honestly not a bad result at all. So, yeah, MP4 13 at Suzuka. It's a nice combination. I like it a lot. Hopefully all of you like that a lot as well. Thank you all for watching. Ferrari Man 601 saying thanks, and we will see you soon.